That was literally last game. It was just stone impossible.
Some of these games have just been like. Unfortunately, the person doing it is usually me.
11.
I'm a moron. Fold.
Now, these are some real hands here. Suited Broadway cards, a raise and a 3-bet.
Are you from? Never mind.
I was like, man, I didn't ever think I was gonna get ace deuce to fall.
Well, at least he had an ace.
Action Dan is going to make the call.
I don't think you were trying to get ace deuce to
No,
fall.
it's not ace deuce. But I still thought it was a tough spot.
And
I mean,
hits.
you're not loving
How about that?
life.
Action Dan just flops a boat.
That's not what you're trying to get. When you run a big bluff.
Runner,
and
runner,
they call,
royal,
and you
right?
have
It's
something that's like
possible. We've
half
seen
size
it
bigger, you don't feel
before.
bad.
No.
But when you run a big bluff and then they're
Just
like,
a
"Oh, you
flat
got
call,
shit."
hoping that Hook catches up in some way.
And they just call you with something super disrespectful.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's where it sucks.
Third pair, no kicker, just nah.
Action Dan praying for a diamond.
A good card to continue firing, and Hook is gearing up.
I've gotten that many times. I need to have shit.
16,000. Does Dan want to raise now or wait until the river? He's just going to flat the 16.
He's praying for a diamond.
Although in fairness, I've given that speech too. I'm like, you fucking idiot, tried to bluff me?
There's the diamond. Hook is just, it's a tough day for Hook.
People say like,
Hook now beating hands
I was like, he's Shawnee.
Oh my God.
like ace king,
Because I can't help myself.
ace queen, ace 10.
myself not to do it. Like I told myself.
And it is the nut diamond flush there. That's no good. Flopped, dead.
Here comes the boom.
Dan likely to request all of it and put Hook in the ultimate blender. Table now silent.
There's a place called Hudson on the
All in?
All in.
Yeah, no.
And Hook.
Can't believe it. He can't believe it.
After the show, you want to talk.
He makes this call. It's the third largest pot in Lodge live stream history.
How much more?
$250,000 total-ish. Maybe more.
Can you get away here?
Too much?
The way this hand's played out? What are you doing, chat? Let me know in the comments. High Stakes Poker, Lodge Card Club. We do this all the time.
Oh. Yeah.
Nick actually also works part-time.
Yeah, that's a deal, right? Trust me, you host enough games or whatever, you got to keep track of people's money.
Anastasia making the count.
I think you'd be a good dealer. You know?
And dealing the fire.
You know, we were playing you with the bike, and the deal every time we get all in, you run it twice from where you're at. The dealer kept trying to run 2 full boards regardless. Oh, wow. We got so frustrated, I literally dealt the rest of his down.
There were some unhappy managers out there.
Yes, there were. I told him, I was like, dude, we can't have this guy fucking up every hand.
like no spare dealers in the room.
We called before, we're like, we need another dealer. We don't have any backups. I was like, give me the deck.
Trying to get a read on Dan. Hard man to read. Pretty stoic. When he has it, when he doesn't.
It's not just any flush. It's the flush.
It's hard to have ace 3, ace 6. It's really ace jack.
I'm usually in the wall.
Could be the pocket jacks, pocket threes, maybe.
You need to put some padding on there just in case. No, we don't have padding on the wall.
I agree. Padding on the wall. Mandatory.
No. Well, just in case, orange tape, you know.
Take your time, sir. $155,000, real money, real feelings, real pain.
Oh my God.
Yep. Good bet. Good check on the river.
$493,400 pot in
can't
5
think of
hands.
Ouch.
That is disgusting.
I could have folded. I could have folded.
But it was very cool the way you played it, though. You would check.
Popping houses. It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool flop.
Pretty cool.
No, it's not about the flop. It's like
Tough spot.
the way you played it was good. I like it.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
In 5 hands,
Thanks, Terrace, for that. That's
Hook has
good.
lost a $330,000 pot and a $493,000 pot.
Capable.
So right.
I thought there was a chance maybe like Jack 10 of diamonds too.
Thanks, I guess. I don't know.
One of the best in the biz.
I don't know how true that is, but
You're
at least
excellent.
Doug Polk gave me a compliment, so I should be happy.
There's actually a lot of good losers at this table. This is a. Well, I don't mean losers like that, but you know.
Like, people who
It
can handle
doesn't
losing.
sound good when you say somebody's a good
As he
loser.
flops 2 pair.
Okay, well, in
It doesn't
poker,
sound great.
there's going to be a crap load of losing, so it's good to be good at it.
All right, agree.
Check.
I've been a good sport ever since the Ryan Fee situation.
Oh my God.
Okay, what's the Ryan Fee situation?
We were playing heads up online, and he just absolutely annihilated me. But he was in the chat and we were playing on ACR, so didn't know it was him.
Okay.
Nick Frame messaged me later, like that was Fees.
Yeah.
And he's like acting super immature, just like
Talking shit to
tons
you
of
and stuff, yeah.
Great.
And I find out it was him. I get his phone number. I call him. And just like,
You just laid into him.
Yeah.
Just laid into him. And I
he said
went.
it wasn't him. I mean, it was him, but
It was him because I woke up to messages from both of you, and I messaged from Hook, and I didn't talk about Hook that much. He's like, "Yo, you better tell your fucking boy, you better watch his fucking mouth." Like all this shit, and I'm like, you were like, "Yeah, if he keeps doing that shit, oh, someone's gonna fucking do something about it." You're just like going fucking.
I kept on saying, dude, there's like you're from Philadelphia. You don't act like that. Like, it's like the shit he was saying was wild too.
You were so mad.
I
You were
was
like,
pissed.
I've
I
never
was
seen. I woke up. I had so many messages, and I was just.
He's
like,
at home
sleeping. I'm
giggling
like,
on his
Oh, he
computer.
loved it.
Yeah, he just knows he's steaming you up. He just loves it.
The mediator and all this stuff.
He kept on.
I mean, I wasn't
saying,
this
"Oh, you're not
exact-
gonna reload, Doug," and I'm trying to get transfers. I can't.
I saw some in the chat though.
more money. Yeah, you can't find
The chat was pretty brutal. Is that how often you talk shit to someone online and then they fucking call you? You're like, oh,
Worst case scenario for the shit talking.
he's like, I don't know about that.
There's the boat for Doug. Terrace with 9 high.
Completely whiffs.
He's like the kind of guy who could really get underneath someone's skin.
The 6 way better for Terrace's range in the big, though, than it is for Doug.
No, not now, yeah.
Might be thinking about going
Heads up and they were getting tilted.
massive, although all the ace
That shit would be
kings,
so funny to me.
more likely for Doug. Goes for 15.
I played in this app game the other night, and it's like not that big of a game. You can swing like a few $100K or whatever max. And this guy like calls an all in on the river with 1 pair, and the other person has a straight. So I'm in the chat. You know they had a straight, right? Like you had 1 pair. I just harassed them for like 45
App
minutes.
games still go?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I harassed this guy for 45 minutes. Then I get stacked in a 200K pot, and he immediately types in the chat, "Nick, you didn't have a straight." I thought it was the funniest shit ever.
How much is Doug going to ask for?
Because I don't know why. I don't like get tilted by other people saying stuff or doing stuff. I get super internally tilted at myself for doing stupid shit.
For sure, for sure.
So like, I just found this shit talking like a free roll. I'm like, you guys want to talk shit? Like, you might get steamed up. I won't.
Gearing up a massive raise. Table now silent. Should be a quick fold here from Terrace.
Okay, well, I guess you caught me, Doug. You caught me.
What really set me off, I started chatting with him, and I let him know that I can't find any more money tonight. It's over, and he kept still going.
Like, why are you reloading?
Nice high.
That's fine, that's fine.
That's pretty funny.
There's like, anyone else got any problems? I can just solve them right off the cuff.
If anyone else has any issues to bring to Terrace's attention.
I would feel so fake saying I'm from LA when I lived until I was 5. I'm from the streets of LA. I guess Pasadena technically. But.
3,000.
We can't be nice. All right, here we go. I need a miracle flop.
All right, guys, let's get 'em.
Team poker.
If I get it, I'm going to check it too.
Open-ender for trick time. Gutter ball for Viper. 2 pair for hook. Pot beginning to build. 2 players up heaps and 2 players stuck big time. All involved in this hand.
Doug, if I shoved all in that situation, in the last, would it have worked? No?
Here it comes, Doug, right here.
I'm just like thinking, maybe I should have shoved there.
I think you've been in trouble.
You would not be having as much fun as you are right now. Put it that way. Your variance would have gone up and your fun would have gone down. That's
But
what
I would feel like a hero, like I made this
What if
crazy.
he snap called your ass?
That would hurt. Really.
How do you think that play goes versus a boat? What do you think?
I'm Moyen. I call.
How you
Maybe you'd fold the boat.
How you feeling? How you feeling about it?
Maybe you'd fold.
I guess we would have found out.
Is there any chance? Oh, imagine how sick that would be if you fold the boat
Hook
and then
with the check mark.
Like, yo.
It's been a tough one for him.
Every time I have a boat, I'm gonna just
Fortunately, trick time with just queen high
We'll just see what happens. Like,
is going to make the quick fold.
I'm not saying it'll happen. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll just let you know I have the boat.
What do you think is going to happen?
Oh, okay. You say all in, and we'll just see.
It could go either way.
It does, yeah.
For sure.
Usually, I take one shift with the baby, and then I will maybe surprise myself once in the middle of the night.
Something like that. Across like Clips channel, main channel. We'll post some socials.
Don't worry, you'll be famous. The next time
So we're kind of waking up twice a night right now.
Can you believe he called fold king queen? Oh man, I liked it better when I was the guy that was known to bluff Brad Owen.
Oh yeah, dude, so many people saw that. I'm sure a lot of people.
You bluffed Brad Owen when you like.
Yeah, I've had it.
Right here.
Who bluffs me?
That was a really popular.
He's talking about hook. When you play with hook on
Yeah.
that was about last year.
Yeah.
You had one high stakes session with hook. He got you in a good one.
Well, he bet 100,000 into like a $30,000 pot, and I had king 7.
Necessary spot, but Brad was kind of capped. And he just like put him in the blender for like.
Yeah, you're like, fuck you, I'm all in. Yeah.
Another royal draw here.
I also thought that it was like he wasn't going to reload and he didn't want to go out like that.
Yeah.
Flop Broadway, no action.
And then Brad actually did think about it. He just felt like.
Yeah, he did.
Such a big bet.
What perfect timing. Little do they know that one Brad Owen's in the booth.
So you're on your
Yeah,
last
trick
buy-in,
time,
I'm all in.
flopping the
It's fun.
stones here with the royal flush
It's like, you
redraw.
can be on your last buy. I have reloads, I'm all in.
Dan has nothing, but he looks to be contemplating making a move.
I might have been wrong about that.
On
It's
trick
just
times.
Your impression is that, yeah.
Yeah, I think he had like a bad session. the night
Short
before.
stack.
There's
he have,
definitely a
really
thing when
bad
someone is
stretch?
losing, like going after
Blood in the
them is
water.
pretty good because they're less likely to make good choices, you know?
Blood in the water. Blood in the
Kind of
water.
why I made that call King Queen too, though. Against him, that
Yeah.
played into it a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. It's like sea monsters in the closet.
Blood in the water. It's the real thing in a poker game.
Throw a little chum in there, you know?
Yeah.
Where's the chum?
Get the sharks going.
Dan, 0 showdown value,
There's no
8
better
high.
feeling
Does he
than
stuff
that.
it on
It's
him?
just so much fun when someone's getting beaten down and then you just like bluff them, value bet them, bluff. Like you just abuse them and they're just going through hell.
What is that person?
Well, I mean, having been that person
Yeah, but
many
in
times.
live poker, there's so much momentum. I know Doug used to. Now he believes it, but for a long
They're talking about momentum here, and I think Action Dan might be kind of going with his momentum, just kind of running over the table. It feels like he can get away with anything. Feels like trick time might be playing a little bit snug as a small stack.
100% on brand here. Nothing's been going Trick Time's way up until hand number 149.
Down and you're like, oh, it's close. I don't know what to do. I don't trust myself to make the decision. I fold or
Yeah,
whatever.
you value bet light with your momentum, and you just think you'll beat in every hand when you don't have momentum.
Exactly. Yeah.
28,300.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I'm kind of with Doug on this one. I don't think there's such a thing as momentum.
Okay. I changed teams.